Hi, so our team, Through the Walls, we worked with this new Google Glass wearable computer. It's really a mind-blowing experience. You have this, it's just as light as a pair of glasses display up above your line of sight that you can just access whenever you need to. And you can do voice text messages, voice Googles, translations, so much interesting stuff. So we took on the challenge today for the team situational awareness and for the augmented reality challenge. So, what can you do with this technology that really, helps save people's lives and helps the performance of first responders? And to do that, we wrote native apps for Google Glass, which is a new thing that Google just mentioned will be supported in the future with the Glass development kit. So what you see up on the screen right now is actually reading what I'm seeing above my eye vision here, just being echoed on the screen. It's a little bit laggy, it's smooth and beautiful up on my head, but this is just the best way to display it right now. And what it's telling me is that I just have to look slightly to the right and I'll be able to find a shelter. And this is shelter information that the San Diego County emergency site put up for us in an XML website. So it's something that can actually, when there's fires going on, there's tons of smoke, people are lost, scientifically proven they're going in circles and it's getting dangerous. This XML web service can send down coordinates for the shelters for where people need to go. And now this heads-up display can tell you just how to get there. So as I look around, it tells me my coordinates and exactly where I have to look to find shelter. And then when I'm looking almost just at it, you'll see the little shelter marker is also showing me if I'm directly ahead or if I go a bit to the side. So this is a form of augmented reality that reads which way your headset is looking, and then it shows you, what you need to know about that direction. Some other things we implemented was cities, traffic cameras, and highway patrol incidents. So like with traffic cameras, I can just look towards the traffic camera, and then I can tap it, and then I can actually see what the traffic camera sees. So like 2 miles down the road, I could see exactly what's causing all the trouble if we need to dispatch a fire truck or police or something like that there. With the highway patrol incidents, this is also coming off the web, so it can actually be updated live, real time, with officers who are in the field. And they'll actually be able to just look and see where these incidents are. And then they can read the data. And then you see what's going on. A dumpster fire. Wow, well, we don't need to send our canine to the dumpster fire, right? So this can just give a commanding officer, some of the powers he has at his office just in his patrol unit. And this can make things a lot more efficient for law enforcement and efficient for saving people's lives. Moving a little towards the consumer area was, we got into cities and tourism and stuff like that, right? So it's like, I can look towards popular landmarks and see like cool red shadowed thumbnails and stuff like that. So now I'm looking for a path towards Burma or something like that.
Just a quick comment. You don't always see everything there that he sees there. It's a little bit distant. So he is seeing what he's telling you he sees.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The frame rate's a little slow, but you're all welcome to demo and play with the glass later on and just see how beautiful and smooth it is. Oswald also put together like some awesome HTML5 animations and stuff like that we were working on putting in. And that's where those more beautiful city and tourism things were starting to come up. We also worked with Alcatel-Lucent, who did like some really awesome work with actually piping video calls through the glass. So I'm going to bring up their hack now.
Hi, everybody. I had a chance meeting with Lance yesterday. He showed up over 15 minutes early with his camera, and he said, I'm here for the hackathon challenge. So I piqued my interest, and I said, can I just shadow you guys, kind of set up my environment so when I go back I can play with some of whatever you're planning to code. And I had no idea I was going to be participating in the hackathon today. Even actually today, I just still thought I was just shadowing Lance, and I was going to just set up an OpenCV infrastructure to go back and play with whatever I learned. And hopefully Lance would share some of his GitHub stuff with me to go back and dissect. But this morning he told me any Android app can be loaded on the glass. So I said I have an app which is a hybrid app, which is primarily web-based but uses PhoneGap to fill in the blanks, to do some of the stuff that isn't still available in the web world, and implements it in the native world. And this app runs on both iOS and Android and is WebRTC friendly. So my goal when I started, we loaded the app, was to try to see if we could make a call from a Chromebook, which is strictly a WebRTC browser, to this native app, which is WebRTC friendly, that was running on the glass. And we got to the point where we were able to see the presence. We can create contact lists and groups and see whether people are online, offline. They can have presence updates through text. And the same app that is running in the glass, the same similar UI. So just to show you that it is an actual web view, and a lot of the UI is shareable and common and can be done across multiple devices.
Can you make a call?
Yeah, you can make a call and you can actually. So I was able to make a call to an Android phone, but I didn't get to the point. So the call rang Lance, and it actually vibrates. It's got some sort of a bone. What do you call that?
So the Google Glass is like a bone conduction speaker, so you hear it in your head a bit more than outside. Right? And we were trying to get this video quality of the call set up and working. And they got it all working great on Android, and we're getting it working on Glass now. But
Yeah.
they rang me like 12 times when I was on the bathroom and stuff like that. They can send signals.
Yeah, so the point is, right now, the Glass, Google is just going to open up some of the SDK stuff. So this was an interesting experience. We couldn't select answer the call, incoming call into Glass, so we tried to auto answer it. The auto answer worked on the Galaxy Nexus phone, but it didn't work on the Glass. But 3/4 of the functionality still worked, and you can still. But the eventual goal would be to have carrier-grade infrastructure, the next generation carrier-grade infrastructure. So an emergency personnel who's wearing a glass, video from that can be relayed to anybody who has a Chrome or Firefox-based WebRTC application. It was a nice bonus. I wasn't expecting to be up here. Thanks. Thanks,
So, amazing work. Question, since we're doing the question, can Kevin or Theodora tell me if these guys got their apps tested with their authority or their part? No? Alright, enjoy your Chinese finger rules and have fun with your walk of shame for your amazing coding. Back to your